Win some, lose some. Hey folks, welcome to STIVE, the Shop the Insanity video experience. I know, it's been entirely too long since the last video. No, nothing happened to the channel, although I did get yet another "We're sorry, we think your video's not advertiser friendly" bit that I'm going to have to dispute. So we'll see how that goes, what with everything else that's going on with ads and everything. Anywho, there's a bit of news going on this week. I mentioned some videos ago about the whole controversy surrounding Pepe the Frog. That fun little cartoon character that somehow ended up pivoting the entire presidential election. Well, apparently, a couple days ago, word got out the cartoonist who originally created the current version of Pepe that everybody knows decided that the best way to deal with the controversy surrounding Pepe as a character was to just simply kill him off. Yeah. Yeah. Pepe is no longer among the living as far as the creator is concerned. So near as I can tell, aside from a couple simple statements around election time, there was no effort on the part of the writer to actually try and ask people to end what behavior was considered objectionable, behavior that involved the display of the character. Nope. We have a coffin. That is how the writer decided to handle it. It's already a failed objective. The same day I found out what happened, I also discovered a whole slew of brand new Pepe art on the internet, including artwork showing Pepe rising from the grave, and various Pepe religious iconography, as I sometimes have trouble pronouncing that word. You see, folks, what happened is that Pepe got loose and was essentially claimed by the internet. Things claimed by the internet do not die as long as somebody somewhere remembers it and is still keeping it in the public eye. That's part of why the internet is so good at being an archive of pop culture. It's also why the internet is one thing most people are recommended to be very careful of when it comes to things they would rather the general public not see. 1 minute, bitty bee. So whether it's some factoid from 10 years ago or some photo from 10 nights ago you've decided you regret posting online, if it's on the internet and anybody has public access to it, it's on the internet. And in instances like Pepe, where the internet decides to adopt it as its own, it's pretty much immortal. Somebody somewhere is going to hang on to it. So, what can we learn from this? Well, one, if you're a creative talent and somebody in the general public hijacks one of your creations, jumping straight from, hey, please don't do that, to I'm killing the character is probably not going to help your reputation. Two, the act of killing your character is just going to make a martyr of that character, which means Streisand effect, it's going to be even bigger. Three, don't put anything on the internet you don't want the general public to see, because who knows what's going to happen to it. Bitty, every single time I make a video, is there something you'd like to say to the general public? Or are you just doing this to... Yeah, kitty photo bombing. Not on the keyboard. That's how your Aunt Harriet ruined the last laptop, Biddy. No, seriously. Last laptop, his Aunt Harriet put her full weight right on the keyboard, and about 8 months, $1,400 later, I ended up with this one, because the other one was Kaputski. So, yeah. This one is going to be a bit of a fun development. We have a character who somebody has tried to kill because the original creator has tried to eliminate because the internet has taken it as its own. And again, folks, a lot of the media is saying, oh, Pepe has become a symbol of this one small bad group. A large chunk of the internet as a whole has taken in Pepe. And most of that whole is trying to claw it back from this small group. Just make it a general thing. So yeah, Streisand effect when Pepe was brought up in politics. And now another Streisand effect when this just happened, so way to be counterproductive. Okay, Biddy, leave the camera alone. Thank you. And I'm going to have to end it here. Finish discussing it later. Catch y'all later.